All right, guys. Ian Anderson, Kale Leiviska, Central Coast Disc Golf. We got some more Discraft Great Lakes Open. We got round 3, part 2. Chase car Willie Prince is on a straight heater, Kale.
He's having one of those magical rounds. It's pretty amazing to watch and be a part of. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Yeah, not easy to do on this hole 10, Kale.
Oh my gosh, no, not at all. This is extremely uphill, left to right shot. You gotta have some great distance to be able to get it up that 370 feet uphill. It's very easy to hyzer one off, not keep it turning. But if you do keep it turning, you can see the bushes around the basket are very hairy. It's a tough slope. A lot can happen on this basket.
Yeah, we see some tricky putts when you get down that little gully. It makes it really hard. Willie Prince on the box, as is tradition.
Yeah, Willie just cut this one a little too tight. If he would have got that a good 10 feet wider, he might have been able to get up to the basket, but he hit early. Hopefully he's got an upshot to save his par.
Yeah, which would be his first par of the round. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. And this is a great hole for me. I actually got it the first 2 rounds. The third time around, though, I didn't quite get the turn going and hyzered off a little early, but should be in a decent spot. AJ's got a good move on it, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he should be up there putting.
Yeah. Tim, up last. You know his bag at all? You know what he throws?
I know
Besides
he's been Discraft for as long as I can remember, but I'm not super familiar with his bag. I know he throws everything very well, though.
Yeah, sure does. Here is Willie going to try and save that par.
Yeah, Willie, it looks like, he was pretty far down the hill, but he put it close.
He did.
This is one I want to run, but, if you get a weird kick off the basket or anything, you can get some nasty rolls, so.
Yeah, they cut it pretty short for you to make those rollaways happen.
They do.
That was
and,
Tim.
Let's see if AJ can get a birdie. I know he's close. Oh.
Yeah, putting from down there just seems so tough with all that vegetation.
It really is. You couldn't even see where he was, but
No.
It looked like he was in the thick stuff. And Willie's able to save his par, so no harm, no foul. He's still 10 under after 10.
Yeah, that's good.
I would take it.
Yeah, absolutely. AJ with the par. You'll have a par as well, as will Tim, but I think Tim really wanted that birdie after that drive.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was a
and
good one.
there's no harm in taking a 3 on this. You obviously want to get the 2, but move on to the next one.
Uh-huh. And here is Tim's sad par.
Move on to the next one, Tim.
Yep. He'll get it back. He's got a strong mental game.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't dwell too long on it. Just shake it off before you get the next tee and you're all good, right?
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of supporters in the crowd, so I'm sure he wants to put on a show for him, but you can get the next one.
For sure. Hole 11, par 3, 358. Only 358, but it is a pretty tough get, Kale.
Yeah, you think that, 358, you think it'd be right in our wheelhouse, but it's so far uphill. We have to really throw max distance to even get it up there, and you do have a tight gap off the tee, so it's not like you can just open up. You got to throw controlled distance uphill. It's not an easy hole at all.
No. Looks like Willie still has the box.
Yeah, get up there. He did. You could see those trees that are short right of the basket are about circle's edge, so hopefully Willie has a putt.
It looked like he kind of skipped through that little gap up there.
Yeah, I sawed mine off this time. You really got to power this thing uphill, and I definitely did not do that this round.
Yeah. You can at least give it a go with the uphill run.
Yeah, exactly. AJ putting a huge move on this, and he absolutely parked it. I saw people get 30 feet, but it's really hard to absolutely park this one. And,
I saw that.
AJ did
more
it.
often than not. He sure did. Oh no.
Yeah, see that's one of the problems when you try to go too hard on this hole. You can yank it a little right and hit early, but Tim should be able to scramble.
Yeah,
which he does.
Nice up right there. Looks like you'll probably be up. Oh no, Willie's up next.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, Willie missed a putt. Willie, you don't miss putts.
But
that's
you know
not
what?
You.
It was longer than it looks. I'm sure he was about just at circle's edge. So missing a putt high, it's definitely better than missing a low. I'll tell you that.
That is for sure. It looks like we missed your upshot, but you will be dropping in a par. Did you give it a go or just lay up?
I tried to give it a go, but 60-footer on this hole feels like 100 feet, so it was came up a little short.
Accurate. There is Tim with another par. AJ with a ridiculous park job there.
There you go.
That was-
And look at someone else is going to have the box, I think.
Wow, that's a first. Let's see if they can hold on to it, though. 12. Oh, my gosh. Have you ever birdied this one, Kale?
Hole 12. I have in practice. The first 2 rounds I have not. It's such a tough shot. The gap on this is so small. I feel like having a powerful forehand would be more advantageous than the backhand. But
Yeah.
for me, you know, I throw a really nice late turn M4 on this, and I feel like with the perfect shot, it's doable. But man, this gap is so small when you get to that tunnel at the basket. This is one of the biggest bonus twos you could get on this course.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can see AJ. I mean, it's such a tough par 3. You can tell AJ's kind of conceding and just playing to the mouth of the tunnel to try to get his par 3. Because,
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, no, the woods near the basket are just so thick, so you can find yourself in some tough spaces. And look at this.
Willie's going for it, though. What?
I'm sitting here talking about how hard it is, and Willie makes it look easy. He did make it look easy.
Willie Macbeth is balling out right now.
Beast.
Wow. Kale, this is your M4 shot.
Yeah, and
you almost got it,
gosh,
man.
I know. Every round I almost got it, but you got to get that late turn just perfect. I put it a little too straight, but luckily I fell in a pretty decent spot. Should be able to save a 3.
Yeah. Tim playing the hyzer flip.
Oh, see, Tim got the turn on it, but it just clipped one of those overhanging branches and couldn't beat it.
Wow. Such a late, tiny gap you got to hit. So
I know.
tough.
If some of the viewers, I'm sure, have played this, but man, this is not an easy hole.
No. Great upshot from AJ. Really playing that hole like he wanted to. You know, just taking his 3.
Yep.
So
Tim left his
decent
upshot
forehand.
a little short, but should be right in his range.
How's it looking back there, Kale?
No, it's a little bit hairy, but enough people have been rummaging through these woods for the last couple of weeks, so I was able to find a gap.
Oh, yeah. That'll work for a nice par.
All right, Willie.
You know, Willie.
Just outside circle 1.
Oh.
Willie. Gosh, that's 2 in a
gosh.
row. Those 2 in a row that are just unbelievably hard birdies to get.
Yeah, and he had him
Just
right
off.
there.
That one could have stuck, but a little bit right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, just a little bit right side, but oh man, it had a chance.
Gosh, we're still rooting for you, Willie. Keep it going.
We are all day. To think, man, a couple putts and he could be still heating.
Seriously, I mean,
Unbelievable.
the last 3 holes now. If he would have got those, I don't know exactly what the lead card's at, but he's got to be getting somewhat close to Paul.
Yeah, I think so. Hole 13, pretty famous hole out here, Kale.
Yeah, this is fun. We've been playing some technical holes here, and now we get to just completely open up, throw a bomb off the drive. Hopefully you want to get yourself within about 350 because the second shot is very uphill. You can see the basket kind of perched in the corner of the forest here. So it's a par 4 that a lot of the good pros will want to get, but it is definitely not easy, as with most of the holes out here.
Yeah, and they even moved the tee back this year.
Yeah, I think they
Right.
did. Yeah, I feel like we used to get further up this hill, so they definitely moved
Yeah.
it back maybe 50, 60 feet. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think so. Because people used to be able to get like halfway up the hill, top of the hill was like a thing you could do if you're a big distance guy. But now, like anywhere on the
now
hill.
getting anywhere up the hill is a feat because this is a bomb.
Yeah.
You can see Willie just bombed it, and he's still at the base.
Yeah, it looks like your Cory Series D2.
Yeah, the one that Cory loves filming because it shows
Yeah.
out so well.
You've
But
had that thing for a while, man.
Well, I keep cycling in new ones. I got about 10 of
Do you?
them that it's just a really
Okay.
beefy, overstable distance driver, so I can
Gotcha.
trust it. I kind of fluffed that one a little bit, got it too high in the air. Tim's getting a good
But-
move on this though.
Yeah, I mean nothing wrong with where any of you guys are though. You can still manage.
No,
Although-
this shot is so far uphill,
Yeah,
and I just didn't get the whip on it I needed. I'm definitely up here, but yeah, not as close as I want to be.
oh yeah, got me a longer look than you want. Willie looking for a close look, but hasn't needed one today.
Look at
That
this.
much
Just
anyway.
skims the top of the hill, and
Ooh.
he's inside the circle.
All right,
Great shot,
solid
buddy.
shot. Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. See,
Oh,
you could tell he's got to get good distance on that, and he just yanked it a little bit right.
yep. Fortunately, missed the gallery. Should be a pretty easy par, if not a miraculous birdie. And it looks like it's the felon from AJ after a pretty big drive.
Yeah, good shot. It's really easy to hyzer off and be in those woods on the left, but looks like he should be on the edge of them.
Nice. Tim fighting out of the woods nicely. That should par. I think you're going to be up next. Oh, you got to look, Kale.
Just wide. Just had to hyzer off around that bush sticking out a little bit and wasn't able to.
Mm-hmm. Willie? Oh, Willie. You're Willie Prince. You don't miss putts, Willie.
He's hitting top band, though. He's all over the basket.
Yep, he wants it, man. AJ?
AJ got one to stick on the right side. Nice putt.
Yeah. I love AJ's emotion when he hits a good putt, man.
He cracks me up. It'll be the first hole, and he's already fist pumping. I love it.
I know, right? And you never know what's going to come, like the explosion. Yeah! It just randomly pops up. It gets me every time.
I would love to take a moment inside AJ's head. There's a lot going on in there.
It's got to be a great place.
But he's the only one to get the birdie. This is one we all want to get.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a couple, especially for Willie, who's got such a great round going. But that's all right. We move on to the next. Oh,
yep.
Almost.
Cory could have done you a solid and edited that out. Come on, Cory.
Come on, Cory. Yeah, I got to say real quick how hard Cory was working at this tournament, running up and down the hills.
Always thrown Innova and competed with Innova. I don't think I'd be playing the sport if it wasn't for creating the disc itself and then just taking it to the next level over and over and over again. How great the discs are themselves. It's really gained my trust, and I don't think I would be here without Innova. I don't see myself doing anything else.
All right, guys, back to the action. Got to thank MVP for getting us out here. Discraft throwing on a great tourney at this beautiful, beautiful toboggan course. And we're looking at hole 14. What's the plan, Kale?
Seriously, this is such a beautiful course. This hole, you get to throw another downhill shot right to left. The basket sits elevated here in this grove of trees. Yeah, there's a couple different ways to play it. Go nice and wide, play for a little skip shot into the basket. Or you can kind of saw it off early and try to just smash through the trees and park it. But it's one that we definitely all want to get because there's not a lot of two opportunities left.
Yep. AJ?
Yeah, he went a little
good kick.
He went a little wide, but it kind of fluffed it up for him, and it looks like he'll have a putt there.
That's a pro kick on this beginner hill.
So Willie needs to get back on the birdie train here.
That looked good if it stayed clean. Did it?
That was good, yeah. I think he might have. Sometimes hitting those branches can help you, so I think he put it close.
What are you throwing here, Kale?
I threw my H1, something nice and overstable, and I thought it was perfect, but I ended up going just outside the circle in the backwoods, which I must have got a pretty big skip.
Wow. H1s will get a pretty big skip, though.
Yeah, it'll definitely flare.
Yeah. And Tim, this looks good as well if it stays clean.
It does, yeah. He went wide and hit the gap. So I'm pretty much putting through a bush here.
So you went long left, basically?
Yeah.
Ooh, Kale.
There we go. I really couldn't believe I hit it. You could see all those branches right there. I was pretty much just blasting it through those branches.
Did you have a clean window or not? You just had
not
to
at all.
fight it.
I was just blasting. Blasting right through the branch, hope for something good.
I love when that works out.
Oh, Timmy.
Dang.
Hit a lot of chains, but a little too high on the elevated basket.
Yep. AJ, great looking drive. Oh, AJ.
You know, these elevated baskets, it definitely changes the perspective a little bit. Look, you can see Willie is absolutely based.
That's his drive?
That's his drive. There you go.
Wow. That's one way to get your putt working again.
Yeah. After missing a couple, 40-footers, it's nice to have a drop in.
There we go. Still no shame in an 11 down through 14. That's good. And Kale, you and AJ got good 6 and 7s going.
Yeah, solid rounds going. I'm still bogey free for the whole tournament actually. So got a few great holes coming up. So I just want to finish strong.
Nice, man. What's your plan on hole 15?
15, you don't really have to get too cute off the tee. If you just throw something that is finishing right, you can pretty much land anywhere over this hill and give yourself an upshot.
Okay.
I'm pretty much just trying to blast understable mid-range, something that I'll just keep gliding down the hill and leave yourself, a couple 100-foot upshot.
Sounds like an M4 to me.
It's an M4. Some people are throwing driver and getting themselves, close within 100 feet, but you can see.
Ooh.
Yeah, Willie's got a great move on this.
Yeah, he's trying to bite off some D here.
Yeah, he is.
That look good. And here is that M4 from yourself.
Yep, throwing M4. Just got to hit the gap and keep it moving right, which it looks like it might have clipped a branch, but anywhere up there I should have an upshot.
Right on. AJ? Looks to be a mid-range.
Yeah, mid-range or putter. He's playing this one pretty conservative because he believes in his upshot game, so he's in a good spot.
Yeah. And Tim? Looks like he's got a driver.
Keep going. Yeah, if you can crest that hill with something that's glidey, you can get down there a ways.
Definitely. AJ's second shot. Just going to try and blast it into the hill or
Beautiful.
throw it in.
Beautiful. Well
Wow.
done. Yeah, you can see AJ didn't do too much off the tee, but anywhere you are with the open look at this, you should be able to get up and down.
Mm-hmm. This is one of your PA discs?
Yep, my PA3. Yeah, you really got to tell yourself to get it there. It's deceivingly long on the upshot, and you don't want to be staring up at this basket 25 feet away because you can get some rollaways. You want to get as close as possible.
Oh, man, we saw somebody roll out. I thought, Ben Calloway first round it rolled like 100 feet down the hill.
Oh, no, is that right?
That was brutal to watch. Willie with another great drive followed by a really solid
Seriously,
upshot.
he was way up there. That's an easy birdie.
Yeah, he was. Tim with a good putt.
Nice. Yeah, all of us got really close. We should be able to clean up the star frame for 4 birdies on this hole.
Yeah. Here you are setting up your bird. Do you have like a consistent putting routine you go through every time, Kale?
I don't, especially on a course like this where there's so many different
No?
slopes. I'm just trying to get my legs comfortable, You never seem to be putting on flat ground on this course, so
Yeah, you don't, do you?
if it's a completely flat course, then I will kind of go to my routine. But yeah, on these hills, I'm just trying to get comfortable and then put them in.
Right on. Well, that'll work for a star frame. Not the first one we've seen from this gang. You guys have been doing work out here. Some really
Nice.
solid rounds, 12, 7, 8, and Tim with a 4. Even no shame in that one. And we'll be looking at hole 16. You like the strip the middle gap, or you try to bomb the hyzer?
Yeah, I love going up the middle. You know what I mean? I like to throw straight shots with my
Yeah.
mid-ranges. There is a tight gap. On this one, I did see a couple people going over the top with the hyzers, but it's really tough to get up there. So I think the straight shot is the way to play. Kind of just blast one up the middle, hope for a putt. Looks
that
like
seems to be
Willie looks like he fell off the tee a little bit, but he gets up there to circle's edge.
Okay.
Yeah, he powered through it.
You'll take that.
And this is pretty much my bread and butter shot, nice and straight.
PA3?
No, I'm throwing my a nice straight M4 on this one.
Okay.
I didn't beat the last tree though, but I should
Oh.
I should have about 40 feet.
Okay. AJ? Needs to hook up and miss that tree.
Yeah, if you hit those trees on the right, but
Yeah.
we'll have a look. And it looks like
Is Tim-
Tim's eyeing up the tall gap.
Huh. Oh, wow. That looks to be a little wide.
A little wide and not quite high enough. Yep, he clipped
Oh,
those
no.
trees.
I can see it working, though, if you miss that tree.
Oh yeah,
Not to-
absolutely. A lot of these guys have enough power to do that, but
Yeah. Guessing that's a zone up shot from Tim. A little forehand. Nicely done. AJ? Funny look for the 2.
ooh,
Wow.
good bid there.
It was. And Kale, what do you, like 36, something like that?
I have a horrible putt right there. That's what I did.
That's a
yeah. I was just outside the circle and I just completely did not commit to that one.
Yeah. Where do you jump putt eventually, right? At what distance?
Really? Yeah, no. Usually I would jump putt that, but my standstill was feeling good all weekend, so I thought I'd give it a
Okay.
try. But just floated one. Willie did not
Yeah.
float it. He jammed that in there.
No. He's doing Willie things.
Yeah, that was a solid putt.
It was.
He's the only
You
one to
have
two it on our hole. Yeah, this is what you
Yeah.
definitely want to get. Hole 18 is a par 3, but that's a very tough one to 2. So
Yeah, 18 is a really tough get. That was a good par save from yourself. AJ looking to do the same, and looks like Tim just has a little drop in for his par. But Willie just stacking
just
them up.
smoking Toboggan. Yeah, I really hope that we keep the Pro Tour here for next year. I really enjoyed playing this course.
Man.
It's a lot of natural trouble. There's not artificial OBs everywhere. I really enjoy playing this course.
Yeah, it's kind of like the direct opposite of the other Discraft tournament you guys play every year. Memorial.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, like
It is.
just absolutely beautiful, no OB. It's just such a fun watch. Hole 17 is another fun one to watch as you guys bomb these off the tee.
Yeah, long 755 feet, downhill off the tee, uphill for the upshot. You really get to just unleash your drive and then hopefully put yourself in a good position with some decent footing to get up and down for a birdie 3. The basket's perched on another tough slope.
Yeah, the upshots here seem pretty difficult to get him to stick in the right spot. Willie smashed this.
Willie absolutely bombs. I was impressed with a lot of parts of his game, obviously, but he's getting on the disc and throwing it very far.
It sure is. That looks like your Core Series D2 on a flex line.
Yep, got a good move on this one. Some good speed, put me in a good spot down in the flat spot down there. So
Yeah.
I kind of like playing left on this one. I saw a lot of people going right, and they have kind of touchy shots going left to right. If you end up left, you kind of have a hyzer angle into the green, which I prefer on this tough slope.
Yeah, it kind of helps you beat that last tree.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
guarding the basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It helps you just be able to spike one in too. If you're playing right to left on this one, I saw some people floating too long down the hill, and
Ooh, Tim.
Tim
Good
just
flight
bombed
on this
too.
one. Yeah.
Nice
Gosh.
rip.
Anything on that road by that bush is a crush.
Yeah.
So AJ coming up shortest on the drive. So we're going to be looking at his second shot. Looks like a felon.
Yeah, and this upshot, it looks like you're so close to the basket, so it's really easy to come up 30 feet short, and 30 feet short on this basket is tough because it's so uphill. So I really keep telling myself just to blast one and make sure I get up the hill.
What are you throwing here?
I'm throwing that beefy H1, just committing to throwing it hard, knowing that it's not going to go too far past the basket, kind of a slow disc.
Uh-huh. That'll look good. Here is Willie.
Perfection.
There he is.
Yeah, if you can hit the top of that hill and slow it down a little bit, because if you fly past the top of the hill on this, it's easy to go way down there and be left with the long uphill putt.
Yeah, it's surprising how quickly it drops off on the other side. That was a good up from Tim. And this is going to be AJ from the woods. See if you can find an out. It looks like he's trying to run this, actually.
Oh my
He
gosh,
was.
look at that. And he landed flat, and it caught the weirdest roll and I think it put him just outside the circle.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Willie did go a little bit long.
Come on,
coming
buddy.
back for the birdie.
Oh, Willie.
Wow.
Gosh, you can see he's got such a great round going. He's already had, 5 putts that have hit basket or band?
I know. It could be even better despite how ridiculous it is. AJ misses his comebacker. Going to have to settle for a bogey.
Seriously, Willie, I mean, if some of these putts could have dropped, this could have been one of the best rounds we've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
It still is amazing, though. He's playing great.
Yeah, he is.
I'm left just inside the circle with another straddle. Boom.
Good hit, Kale.
Thank you.
That was an awkward putt you made work. And looks like Tim has a pretty good look for his birdie as well.
Yep, he threw a great upshot. He should be able to put this down.
Yeah. All right, well done.
On to 18.
Yep, let's do it. Got one hole left to go as AJ cleans up his bogey. So what's your touring plans the rest of the year, Kale?
You know, I've been putting in a lot of courses up in Minnesota. We've been designing, building, but this kind of stretch of the season, I get to get out and play a lot more. So I'll be hitting up Cedar Creek Open in Minnesota, Ledgestone, definitely the Maple Hill World Swing out east. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, guys, we're looking at hole 18, another really tough get, and there is some OB on this one, Kale.
There is. This is the only hole where there's artificial OB. The whole left side of the fairway is out. The ideal shot is, I saw some people throwing great rollers on this, or else you got to throw a really high left to right shot. And I need to see this. I don't know what happened here. I thought I threw a great shot. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, Ian, I've been bogey free the whole tournament. And the
you
last
serious?
hole, I go out of bounds.
Oh,
I think I dropped to my knees on the tee pad asking why.
That is tragedy.
Oh my gosh, I know. Because
Oh,
if you
no.
keep it low, like you
No.
can see, Tim, there's the barrier there, so that's gonna stay in.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, I smashed the disc too, and it just hit that branch and shot it 90 degrees left. Look at me, I still can't believe it. But here's Willie.
you
Willie put
totally
a great
see it.
move on this. Look at this.
That thing was a fighter, Kale.
Yep, that was amazing.
Wow.
That's exactly what you need in the last hole.
Dang. AJ taking the hyzer flip approach, which lets you take a little bit wider. You know?
Puts a great move on it too.
Yeah, he does.
It's so hard to commit to getting out that wide.
And here you are for your bogey-free tourney. 18 breaking hearts, Kale.
Gosh, I wanted it so bad.
Oh, man. That's an achievement, man. Going bogey-free for an
Seriously,
entire...
it meant so much to me too. But
Yeah. Wasn't to be, I guess. That tree decided no. It's going to crush your dreams. AJ, for 2. Oh, sneaking that one in.
he loved it. That was huge too. That was him and I ended up tying with that too. So
Oh, really?
yep. We both had
Oh,
solid
wow.
weekends.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, here is Willie for a 14 down, right? I'm pretty sure. Just bananas.
Willie, gosh, I was so impressed with him. It was so cool to see him playing with so much fire in front of his home crowd.
Yeah.
It was just awesome.
I mean, normal people have camera jitters, and they play crappy their first time on film. Willie Pritzkel.
Seriously, he needs to come on tour more because he was using it all to his advantage. He was loving it.
His first 9 holes on video, he shoots the best round ever filmed. The best 9 holes ever filmed by anybody.
It was so impressive.
Oh, it kills me. Willie, you beast. What a guy. That was a really fun round to watch. This course is just a joy to watch.
It was. I'm so glad to make it back to Michigan. Hopefully we can keep this going for years to come. I'll be back every year that it's at Toboggan.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the Discraft Great Lakes Open footage. Kale, thank you so much for coming on. Tons of fun.
Ian, it was an absolute pleasure. I'll do this anytime you guys need me. I had a blast. Thank you.
Yeah, we got to do it again soon. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.